victory on the road. How are you guys feeling going into the couple of home matches next week or so?
Well, we're very happy. We're happy with the way the season is progressing. I know it's still young in the season, just 4 games, but I thought the boys came out and played a really good game down in LA. It's always hard to play there. You know, they're a very good team. But I thought tactically we came out, we had a sound game, and we were able to go up, 2-0 in the first 15 minutes. Had a chance to go up 3-0, but for the most part, throughout the game, I thought tactically we were sound, and the effort was there, like it's always there with the players. But these are 2 tough ones we have coming up at home. If you look at Monarchs, they're a very good team. So we know, coming in, they what they like to do. We watch videos and stuff like that. So I think we're going to be prepared, and it's just we're happy that the boys are finally grasping what it is that we're trying to teach.
Coach, for some of us that aren't first on exactly what are you trying to teach, what is it that you guys are trying to embody as the team? What is it?
Well, just our style of play. The way we're playing, the system that we're playing. We tell them we don't want them to be robots out there, but we have a framework within which we need them to play. But there are times you need that individual flair. So what we've done is we've made it very clear. So everyone's role is defined. So when they step on the field, they know what it is that we expect of them. And we're a possession style team. We like to possess the ball and look for the counter. We defend together as a team and look for the counter. When we get it, we're opened up. All right, we like to play. We want to play. We want to keep the ball moving. So everyone's role. If you're a right back, you know where you're supposed to be when the center back on your side has the ball. Right? Defensively, you know where you need to be when the ball's on the other side of the pitch. So everything is clearly defined because they're young. They're 17, 18 years old, and they're not that experienced in game situations. So we have to make sure that everything is clear cut and everyone knows their role, what they need to do, their positioning, all that stuff once they step on the field. And even for the guys on the bench, when they step on as a sub, they have to know it should be just a plug in, right? It shouldn't be, a mystery to guys coming in. So that's something that we're trying to do, trying to teach them, basically the system. And when you step on the pitch, what you need to do, what your role is.
When do you gauge that ability to let a player have his self-expression? When you say, okay, he gets the system now, let's let him be more self-expressed.
Well, we want it always, but it's just the time and the situation to show that individual flair, individual brilliance, so to speak, because we want guys who are able to break teams down, 1v1. Even though we're set up to do it systematically as a team, we want guys who are able to do it, a 1v1 guy on the wing, for instance, Chenko up top, taking defenders on and putting the ball in the back of the net. So we allow that, all right? We don't want them to be robots, but we don't want 11 guys out there dribbling the ball every time they touch it, because that's not how we play. And because, like I said, the way we play and we open up so much when we do have the ball, it just takes one guy to veer off from that system, and then it's trouble. And that's something similar happened on the LA goal late in the half. Power, was in the middle trying to dribble, we lose it. And because we opened up, they were able to counter and get a goal and get some momentum back in the game. So we got to avoid those things. It's a matter of knowing the time, the place, when and where to show that brilliance.
If the senior team is looking at concentration as an issue, how important is that for us at 17 years old to stay concentrated in 90 minutes?
Well, it's very, and it's young in the season, so guys are not quite 90 minutes fit yet. So late in the half, late in the game, once you lose that fitness, your concentration goes with it. So it's a bad touch here and there. It's a guy not tracking back, that can possibly lead to disaster. We almost give up one late in LA, because of that. So, it's if you're 30 or if you're 17, once you get tired, that concentration goes, and it's just something that you have to develop and you have to learn.
David Olsen spent most of his career as a striker. And when you look at the average positioning maps of the first few games, he tucks in really far and plays almost as a second striker. Can you talk about the tactical flexibility he offers you?
We play him as a winger on the left side, but he has the ability to tuck in. David is very good with ball. He's very good at holding up the ball and letting the wing back behind him, get forward. So we like what he's doing there, and he has that ability to come in and make that pass, that slicing pass, that splits defenses and stuff like that. So we're happy with what he's doing from that position right now.
Can you talk about the scouting pools where you've got a lot of players from the Caribbean and from Cameroon, and how important that is to you guys' team?
Well, yeah, we have talented young players that represented their U20 national teams. But it's difficult to get those guys, you know, to get culturally, you know, acclimated and get used to, you know, the off-the-field stuff here in the States. But I think they're coming along well. You know, I think they're coming along very well. A couple of them had some injuries. Now they're starting to get back on the pitch, so they're going to help the team because they're very talented players.